Person recording is Thomas Hocutt.
Hi there.
We're doing a video for our physical fitness project. So I'm going to show you how to rep all the different workouts and what muscles it works. We got your chest and back, which includes your bench press, lat pull down, bicep. You got your dumbbell curls, which that works your chest, your biceps a little bit, and your lats. Then we got your legs, which includes squats, lunges, planks, jump rope, where it works out your thighs, your calf muscles, and a little bit of your lower back. Then you got your
Buns and thighs.
Then you got your arms, which includes overhead press and your bicep curl. And then you got your abs, which you work obviously your abs, and a little bit of your side muscles right here. Now what you do, you find out what your max is on everything, and then you take 60% of that, and then you rep that, and you do 3 sets of 12, which means you rep 12 3 times with that set. And like with the bench, I maxed out at 165, so I'm repping 9,500 pounds, because you can go a little over, but not so much where you're going to kill yourself. So I'm going to show you the proper way to do bench. Already got the weight set up.
And I'm going to be spotting. Make sure you watch the person you're spotting as they lift weights. And if you're the person lifting weights, make sure you have a spotter, because it can be kind of dangerous.
Because you don't want to drop the weight and no one be there to help you.
Yeah.
Now what I do, you want to make sure your hands are evenly apart, or else the weight's just going to flop around and you're going to be dropping weights and get somebody hurt or yourself hurt. You want to make sure your hands are evenly apart, which usually there's a line on each side that you just linked up your arms. And then once you get comfortable, you lift up, and then as you come down, take a deep breath, and then you want to exhale as you push up, which is the heaviest part, so like this. And when you lift, make sure everything is controlled, because you don't want to like fly down and up and be like this and just throw it up a bunch of times. You want to keep it light and controlled, because it will work out much better and get everything worked out much more efficiently and gain better muscle. Alright, next we're coming down to the lat pull down, which is right over here. And I've already got my 60% set up. What you want to do is hold it out to the side, like when on a bent bar like this. The closest you want to have your hands is up to the crease right here. And then you want to sit down, put yourself under here, you're comfortable. Then you want to inhale as you come down, and you want to make sure your arms are at a 90-degree angle, so like this. Then you exhale as you come up. Inhale, exhale. And again, you want to do 3 sets of 12 with that too. Now, coming to the legs, we got your squat machine right here. You see I got my weights already set up. And now there's a proper way to do this, because most people don't pay attention. You got to have your feet out and make sure your back stays straight the whole time, because if you bend your back, whatever, you're going to really hurt your back, especially when you get to the heavier weights. And the way you do this is you take it and you go down like you're sitting in a chair, like all the way down like this.
Pop a squat.
And then you come back up and make sure
your
back is straight. Do it again?
Yeah, do it again. So we can get the legs in the shot.
Come down like this and go back up.
Yeah.
And ways to help you keep your back straight is to look up. Now sometimes with the heavier weights like what I do, which is 180, you might want to get something to help put around your back. So like us, we'll grab a piece of styrofoam, we'll bend it, come over here.
And trust me, this helps, guys. This really does help.
Because this will hurt your
neck.
Your neck really badly. Put it up under you. And make sure you're evenly across the bar, because you don't want to come up and your back crooked. Alright? Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. When you lift, twist the bar, come all the way down like you're sitting in a chair. Then you come back up like that. I'm going to do it one more time. And that's all there is to it for the legs.
There we go.
And then we got the abs.
The abs.
Abs, what you want to do, if you have a wheel, that's great. If not, there are other things you can do, like crunches and things like that. So what you want to do with the ab wheel, get a piece of styrofoam or something that's not going to hurt your knees to sit on. Get on your knees. You take the elbow on the ground. Then you want to roll out as far as you can without hitting the ground, and then pull yourself back up. So like this. Pull yourself up. Because if you just come down and then plop to the ground,
It works nothing.
it doesn't do anything at all. And then last but not least, we have the overhead press. Here, if you want to pause it, I gotta put the weights on. Alright, and the last set of things I'm going to show you is how to work out your arms. And in this, you do overhead press and bicep curls.
And make sure you have clamps, because
When you use a smaller bar like this and you have all the weights on, they slide off real easily doing these weights. So
Yeah.
you want to make sure you have a clamp on, you don't hurt yourself. So there's a proper technique to do both. The overhead press, you take your hands on the bar, and this one's all bendy so it's kind of weird and awkward. Then you make sure your legs are planted to the ground. And then you lift and flip your wrist like this. And make sure your back's straight once you get up here. And then you're going to power yourself up. Use your legs and arms to push it straight up. So like this.
and when you're spotting, you want to stand behind him and watch his back and make sure he doesn't fall backwards, and watch the bar as well, so the bar doesn't lay on top of his head. Or
Because once you, for overhead press, when you get the bar up, you don't
Yeah.
want to go behind your head because you're going to hurt your arms and your back.
Mhm.
So I'm going to
So-
demonstrate.
I'll spot him for one, and I'll come back around and let him do another one. You can see the front of him. Alright, he's got a good stance. He puts it up. It's up, and now it's down. He puts it down. Put it down nice and easy so you don't mess up your weights.
Because if you just drop it, you're going to break something.
Alright, one more time for the
So you grab it,
lovely peoples.
flip, then power yourself up.
There we go.
Now next, bicep curls. That's when you just take the bar, keeping your back straight, and you just pull up right with your arms by themselves. So like this. Get a good grip that's comfortable for you. Bring it up. Come back down. Make sure you want to inhale as you inhale before you breathe. Come in. Then exhale as you're coming up. So like this. And make sure you keep your back straight the whole time, because otherwise you'll be just lifting with your back and it's just going to hurt you. Alright, that concludes our weight session for the day.
So what's up? I'm here to teach you how to work out. And well, what I'm going to start off doing is the bench press. And bench press works your chest and back, mainly the pectorals right here. And I have my weight set up. And the way you figure out your the weight you should be lifting right now and doing for whatever is you take your max and you take the 60% of that, and then you do 12 reps. Three reps of 12. Sorry.
3 sets of 12.
3 sets of 12. There you go.
The reps part was right, you just were saying it a little backwards. It's
okay.
3 sets of 12.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the point.
Yeah, just
But,
don't go that fast.
Yeah, don't go that fast. We'll discuss that in a second. But my weight was 50. It was no, hold up. It was 75, and we got that set up.
That's the 60%. His max is not 75. Thomas
Yeah.
is much stronger than that.
Ugh. I'd lift things and put them down. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to properly lift this. Now you got your thumbs. I always put my thumbs at the end of this little piece of little etching right here, so you can get a balanced lift. And what you do is you breathe in when it comes down, and out. In, out. And then you make sure you put it on the bar balance. And also, make sure you go up slowly, down slowly, up slowly, down slowly. And you just do that because it works your muscles more. I mean, how much do you think it's going to work you if you're doing putting it up real quick? But yeah. Next, we're gonna be doing the lat pull, and that mainly works like the back right here, which is the lat. And what you do is make sure you get your legs under this, and you pull it down. Have your arms at a 90-degree angle, and you slowly put it back up. So like you're not gonna just go and let it go back up real quick, because that's not gonna work your muscles as much, and it might tear something too. And you do not want a torn muscle.
Not at all.
Just nice and controlled. If you can't do it in a controlled manner, then you need to lower your weight that you're doing.
Even if it is your 60%, if you can't control it, then you need to go down lower.
You have to start off somewhere. Don't feel bad about it. Let's see. Next we're gonna do some ab workout, and I'm gonna take the basic crunch and make it a little more intense. We got this weight right here, this medicine ball, and we're gonna make a sit up more intense. Sorry, but you're gonna get in the sit up position like normal. I like setting it up like this. Gonna hold it. And just hold it close to your chest and bring it up. And make sure you keep your legs on the ground. And make sure you don't have anything behind you so you don't hit your head on top of it. Because I just did that. That's another thing about working out. Make sure your gym is not cluttered and is clean and organized so that you don't have an accident. That really helps. But yeah, I would say do those reps, like, I don't know,
3 sets of 12.
3 sets of 12 like usual. Maybe a little bit more depending on how defined your abs are. And next we will be doing squats. I've got my weight set up already. And what you want to do is keep your legs right about right here and get on the machine. And push up, slowly go down, and make sure you've got a nice seat. Like, for instance, let's say you get something like this tall. You could use this if you wanted, and this could help you get more out of your squat. You could push up, sit down, but don't sit down all the way. Like, keep pushing the weight up, because then if you just like sit down, you're not working nearly as much. You need the work. You need the work, buddy. So come down and just barely bounce on top of that object you have placed down there to sit on. All right. Next, we will be doing. Oh, and by the way, the squats, they work mainly the
Thighs.
calves and thighs. Not so much thighs, but a little bit.
Here,
There are workouts that can work out mainly thighs. I mean, calves. But this right here is, you have to take it down a bit. We're gonna do bicep curls and overhead press. These work arms, and I think overhead press may work a little bit of the back. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jacob. And same thing for bench press. Make sure you get a nice balanced grip. And we're gonna do the overhead press real quick. And you gotta twist the wrist whenever you pull it up, and then push up and pull it down. Up, down. Yeah, and that's overhead press. And then at this position, I like just doing it this way. You can also do bicep curls. Lift it up. Come down. And that's your bicep curls, and that works of course, biceps. And just remember, always stay safe and always have a spotter. We didn't have much spotting today, but we didn't actually do our full workout. But if you're doing a full workout, make sure you have a spotter. That's it.